Have you ever felt invisible? Caught in a bind because you're suffering to find an outlook less miserable? Have you ever felt invisible? Like when you encounter people missing the principle, elbows poised over a counter in a counterproductive pursuit for a chemical of choice, when their clerical suits can't even hold the dirt their favorite t-shirts acquired from not being able to pay the invoice? I feel it right after the sun goes down in summer. I hear it right before the north is holding out my number. Paving on my driveway still hot, sending amens to the sky. But I will not pretend this is the end of the day when I still got grammar on my mind I forgot. Have you ever felt invisible? Like the whole system is dismal? An irreversible fistful of cursed merchants selling the merciless sorcery to nurses in the nursery, while these verses we write go unnoticed to the boys and girls in this world? But we grew up learning the sum is not divisible and the mean has no meaning when we are just average with their heads full. Thank God for Red Bull. Riddle and riddle me this. Here's a supplement to complement your excess of energy and lack of a better brain, at least enough of it to make you sane and competent. It's not hard to be invisible hanging on a syllable. So it seems silly to rhyme a million times to convey something I wouldn't mean anyway. Not hard to have an aversion to hip-hop music when the media uses it as a diversion to misuse our muses. So we're not losers looking like we're hipsters, trying to conceal the blister on our bleeding hearts or hide the blackness on our bruises. Don't get me wrong, I've seen a lot in this life, except for ghosts, because I practically am one. Shuffling feet across creaky woodwork and opening doors only to shut them, spilling your beer pong cup in a casual manner, then vanishing out the kitchen window you look out but never look in from. The woods can seem cold from that point of view. Countless winters spent getting high every time you get a few dollars. Discover card yourself. Our vision goes as our insight grows. Don't spend the majority of your 40s in the television show. Make the days more livable. And in the thickening haze, you just might become invisible. Face it, society needs a facelift. What a shame we don't reward the ones who want to be creative. And screw them if they seek the catharsis as being retarded. But let's not even start on the way emotions are regarded. They probably never had ones to start with. So I'll ask you one more time. Have you ever felt invisible? Or are you complacent with simply making the climb?